Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The private mortgage insurance is clearly a rarity in our mortgage market, a private sector solution for a private sector challenge that, number one, actually worked, seemingly free of federal handouts, bailouts, and also an industry that survived this market turmoil in relatively good shape, and also, I don't know how, managed to survive competition with the GSE oligopoly. I mean, it seems like ancient history now, but there was a time, very recent in America's history, where one could actually get a mortgage on a home without having to go through their federal government. But now we know that Fannie and Freddie, which were left untouched, if nothing else, affirmed in the recent Dodd-Frank financial regulatory bill, now control roughly 3/4 of the new loan originations. FHA, whose own capital reserve losses is currently 75% below its statutory minimum, has roughly 20% of the market. We don't need to have a PhD in economics to know that this is neither healthy nor sustainable. Again, private mortgage insurance has been an exception to the rule. It's a very valuable, consumer-friendly, private capital-backed tool sold in a competitive market that allows Americans to buy a home, keep a home, without exposing taxpayers to risk. This is a market, I think, that we would want to see flourish. Again, it appears, relatively speaking, to have weathered the recent economic crisis well. And as I said earlier, these companies did not succumb to the temptation to take TARP money, bailout money from the federal government. And in fact, we see that this is an industry that is back to raising capital in the private market, showing again that private sector competition can work if we allow it to work. But clearly, private mortgage insurance market faces challenges. They were articulated very well by our ranking member from New Jersey. And so I continue to lament and decry the fact that this committee has yet to take up any type of reform of Fannie and Freddie, notwithstanding the fact that we have $150 billion of taxpayer-spent money, trillions of dollars of exposure. They continue to flourish, and yet we need this market to flourish. So there's an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Please don't bail it out. Just let freedom work and allow this market to flourish. I yield back.